Good evening, guys. So I was sharing my life experience and life in Canada and some my a true story in my life because I have plenty of time to think, and I was thinking so many things. Even when I turn this camera on, so many things goes out from my mind and I goes blank. Situation is worst, but we have to be positive on this issue. Canada life, as I told you, I lived in England for 16 years, and that was such a good time. But when I came Canada around 10 years ago, that time prices were so low, around $200,000-300,000 you can get a small house, but now everything is more than 700,000 plus. Best business I would say in Canada is staffing business. That is the best business. Like, you are recruiting people and getting contract from the big companies, for example Amazon, or you got large number of companies, so you can get contract and give them employers, give them education about CPR. It's a one-day workshop, and you might need 6 months salary of that employees. So that's the only thing, and first contract, and then you'll be good to go. Second business after this, if something comes in my mind, I believe services. In services, we are not giving anything. We are not giving anything. We are just giving them our information or words or talk, technical talk, troubleshooting, networking. If you're in ID and you can get from the big offices, and all you have to do is just 24/7 you have to supply the help or information, or if they got some crash on their system, those kind of services, you can make good amount of money in those ones. And these two business, I think right now, the best businesses. Third business, I would say, book that house. House has to be more than 1500 square feet, because if your house is less than 15, price won't go up. So whenever you book the house, you have to see first of all that it is more than 1500 square feet. So 1500 square feet, it's a middle size. So that is in everybody's approach, easy to sell and easy to maintain, so many things, and easy for paperwork, everything. So if you book the house, for example, with that best university for IT, I would say it's Waterloo University, because one semester they will give you education, and one semester they will send you for co-op. So when you go for co-op, you normally doesn't take any money from your family, because normally students are getting their money, 90% of it from the job. And a better thing of Waterloo is that they are the only one they're offering this, and they are the best, I think, like one of the most best university for IT. And I know it's very hard to get admission, but there are lots of tips and things that you can adopt and get admission in it. Nobody's perfect in this world, so I think if you book house up there in Waterloo, there is around 30,000 students there. You will get tenants easily. Even I've seen a few friends. They bought a house, like 4-bedroom house. They make it into 6 bedrooms. Basement has to be a separate entrance. The only way you can get separate entrance from two houses. One is detached, one is semi. Because semi has one side you have access to get the basement thing out. So if you put like whole house on rent and prices are not high, your mortgage, on the top of your mortgage, you will get at least $1,000. And right nowadays, if you're gonna book now, down the line about 3 years, you're gonna make at least 150,000, 120,000 plus anyway. In any kind of job in Canada, you cannot save a yearly more than $10,000, even though if you got 150,000 a year job. So 200 or 120, 150, if that house makes you in year or 2 year, it's pretty handsome amount. You can't go wrong with that houses, and all you have to have 20% deposit, plus you have 800 plus credit score, and you need a right person for mortgage. And do not hide anything, and just whatever your circumstances, you can deal with it, because in the market 0.75% interest rate is came down, so it's a buyer market, very good market nowadays. So in Canada, this business also, it's very, very good business, very, very good business, no doubt at all. When you sell house, after everything, you can make easily 20. Even you do the realtor thing, and you can get it at least 15,000 easily from each property. And some realtors, they're making around 20 properties a year, 30 properties a year, so they're making good money out of it. What else? Secondly, if you want to buy a car, everyone have different liking and disliking of cars. I like Toyota, especially Toyota Highlander hybrid, and XLE is the best, because that limited one, you got one benefit, that you got captain seat at the back, so the third row easy to go at the back. And limited is 7-seater. XLE is 8-seater. So limited have one problem, the one I think it is a problem, that they got little tiny holes in the seats for air vent, for cool, for heater, or for air condition. You can make your seat warm, but that little tiny hole, if the Coke or any soft drink or anything or coffee gonna go into that little small holes, that will blow up all that, what do you call that, fuse boxes. And nowadays all the cars based on sensor. So one sensor goes down, you will have plenty of sensors gonna go. So lots of electronic sensors are in there. It's a bit more complicated, but the good thing is Toyota Highlander is that it's anti-collision system, anti-collision brakes. Cruise is very good, smart cruise. I think I would say Mercedes, BMW, Audi is good car, but I I don't like Nissan. I don't like Mazda. But every person have a different choice. Some people like Honda and some people like Toyota, but Toyota is Toyota doesn't have that good brakes as Honda has, and Honda doesn't hold the value. So new cars, they are good. Toyota, they're making good machines now, and you can get good kilometers on that. So regarding Canada life from morning to evening, you can ask me anything in the comment section. If you need help in anything, any subject, I can make like a video for it, and I'll give it to you. And mostly people are very hard worker. Not mostly, all of them. Everybody's very hard worker. Chefs, they're doing very good, very hard shifts. Security guards, lots of people working in factories. Lots of people are doing car dealership, security jobs, odd jobs. Some people get bank jobs in bank. Like, it's not big money. Like, if you're customer service or something, you won't get more than like $2,500 a month, and you cannot co-op with your rent with that money. As long as you are in the ID side in the bank, then you will be able to make good money, handsome money. So those are the thing. And then I would say that if you have something, for example, 70,000-80,000 plus, you can invest in somewhere, buy a house, do whatever you want to do, and you can make your own life really luxury, and you can do whatever you want. Pretty good places here to go, but not as compared to England, because in England it was Lake District was there, London Dungeon was there, Tower Bridge, London Bridge, and then we had up there London Eye, Madame Tussauds, Big Ben, Chelsea Bridge is full of lights, and we got lots of things in England. In Canada, we have whatever we have. Either we have in Niagara Fall, like the big casino, or the fall. Lots of visitors just goes there for Niagara Fall to see the fall, and rest of it, all that offices and all the banks' head offices, they are either in Mississauga or in downtown Toronto. They don't have good underground tube stations, railway systems in Canada, but London was really good. Bus service was good in England. That is one thing. Here, car insurance is killing. It's very expensive, and so many accidents happen too. So, as I mentioned, you guys, if you need information on any topic, anything in your mind, you can ask me, and I'll give you an answer for those. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Thanks.